So this problem is dealing with slope and finding missing parts of a point. So if you notice, I'm giving you 2 points. The first point is 3, 5. The next point is -3, but I don't know what the y coordinate is, so we're going to call it r. I do know, however, that the slope of these between these 2 points is 3, 4. So let's make a chart. And I'm going to, just because I know how this is going to work out, I'm going to put 3, 5 here. That's this point. This is my x, this is my y. Now, I also know that for slope, I'm going to write this out to the side, slope means rise over run, or the change in y's over the change in x's. So my slope for this one is 3 over 4. So I know that if I went from this point to my next y, the change in y's is a +3, so I'd have to add 3. That's coming from here. And that gives me 8. My change in x's for this side is the bottom number, which is a +4. 3 plus 4 is 7. So the next point is 7, 8. Now, what I'm trying to do is find where x equals a -3 up here. So I'm going increasing if I keep going down. So that means I'm going to have to go up to find x to equal -3 up here. So in order to do that, I'm going to start moving backwards. So instead of adding 3 on this side, I'm going to subtract 3. And I'll do it again. So 5 minus 3 is 2. 2 minus 3 is a -1. I could keep going. I may not need to. Over here, I'm going to subtract 4, and I'm going to subtract 4 again. 3 minus 4 is a -1. Minus 4 more is a -5. Now, if you notice, I have a problem. I'm trying to get where x equals -3, and I've missed it. I have -1 to -5, but I did not get to -3. But I can figure out what that number would be. If I have a -1, and I'm just going to list the other numbers going up, -2, -3, -4, -5. -3 is found in the middle between -1 and -5. That's the number that I was looking for the x value, -3. So I'm going to find the middle number between these two. I have a 2, a 1, a 0, and a -1. The middle number for this one would be right there. And that middle number between 0 and 1, halfway in between, is 0.5. So somewhere in there, I would have the point -3, 0.5, or 1/2. So my value for r is 1/2 or 0.5. Realizing that our change in y's are on this side, my change in x's are on this side, and once you move forward, if you're trying to find ones before that in your table, you would move backwards. Just as a side note also, anytime you're trying to find slope of 2 points, it's much easier. Let's see, I'm just going to make up some points. They may not be very good ones. But if you will put them in a table and just do the humps like we did up here. So the first point is 5, -2. The next point is 0, 4. Now, all you need is 2 points to find slope. So if I had a table of a lot of values, I could have stopped there anyway. So I'm going to do my hump here for my change in the y's. So my change in y's from -2 going up to a 4 is a +6. So +6 on top. And then from 5 to 0 is a -5. So that would be a -6/5. Does not matter where the negative is. It could be with a 6, it could be with a 5, it could be in the middle, as long as you have a negative there somewhere. -6/5. Again, remembering putting these on top of each other in a table and then do your humps to find the slope.